Hey, what's up? It's Ms. Candy Blog, where candy's always in vogue. And this week on RuPaul's Drag Race Revealed, we're going to look at shady politics. I mean, it is an election season in the real world, and RuPaul's Drag Race is doing it this week. So let's look at what they did. Now, if you've seen the show, and I'm guessing you've seen the show, because what I'm doing here is summarizing the pop-ups that happen in the video. Not giving away any spoilers, so if you haven't seen the show, okay. So they partnered up people into teams, and they had to do a political campaign and a smear campaign of the other person. So it was Thorgy and Chi-Chi, Kimchi and Naomi, and Derek and Bob. And Thorgy and Chi-Chi thought that there was going to maybe be some conflict, but she thought everything would be okay. Thorgy thought that if Bob had been on a different season, that she herself would have been more vocal. And RuPaul said that Thorgy would make a fierce librarian because Thorgy told Bob to shut up. So, since Drag Race, Naomi moved to Chicago and lives down the street from Kimchi, and RuPaul went to New Hampshire in 2012 to report that he was RuPaul and not running for president like Ron Paul. Bob said working with Derek was great and he'd do it again, and Derek describes working with Bob like being part of a dream team. And Derek knew that they were doing it right and had something good going on when they saw the faces of everybody else. Kimchi said shooting the ad, because she shot it with Naomi, was like hanging out with her girlfriend, and Naomi has not voted, but Naomi is like 21, so maybe when she turned 20, you know, there was no election cycle when she turned that age. Kimchi was hoping that she wouldn't get judged too hard by Michelle, and this was where Kimchi, they were telling her to enunciate, and she was having a hard time because she's not comfortable doing public speaking. So Kimchi thought the hardest part was getting the concept across, and Naomi was scared that Kimchi was going to go home. Then we look at Chi-Chi and Thorgy. I don't know why my nose always itches when I do this. So Chi-Chi wasn't worried about the past drama with Thorgy. She just wanted to prove her own talents. And Thorgy was confident because Michelle and Carson were laughing. Chi-Chi thought working with Thorgy was great and a turning point for her in the competition. And then we looked at who they voted for. Bob wanted to vote for Clinton because he played the saxophone. Kimchi was invited to appear at the first official gay event in Korea this fall, and Clinton was the first person who Michelle voted for. They then did the black and white looks, and Bob wanted to vote for Ross Perot because he liked his ears. Derek voted for George W. Bush because his dad told him to. And then what happened was, that's that thing that RuPaul always says. Chi-Chi ripped her beads when she was doing the Jennifer Holliday number for the Lip Syncing for the Life. And the beads broke, and afterwards she asked the crew to help pick up the beads because she had to get the dress fixed. Thorgy plans to do a children's show for adults and conduct a orchestra, which is what she said at the finale. So that's it for this week of Shady Politics on RuPaul's Revealed. Are you getting excited for All Stars? It's coming up. Yes. Let me know in the comments who you think is going to win the All Stars. Candy kisses, like, subscribe, and share. I hope to talk to you soon. Have fun. Bye.